Hey, honey.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, everybody. So this is our year in review special. So we're set up in review mode for this one. Oh yeah, this is Recipe Roulette. Normally a cooking show where we
choose a cookbook, open to a page, and random, and we make whatever it says.
and we're your normal host, Fen.
And Laura.
But tonight is not an actual cooking episode. We're going over the 47 different recipes that we made last year.
Wow.
Yeah. We had like 4 different weeks where we took some time off. So it's at 52 episodes a year. You get 48. One of them is a review episode. So.
Okay.
All right. Starting off. Remember, well, actually, you remember. I'm telling the audience, we did not do what we did last year to go and review everything that we made during season 2. I just sat down. I made the list of the episodes, made some notes. So some of these, I'm hoping we both remember.
If not, that's the review of it. It wasn't memorable enough.
All right. So season 3 started off with the raclette.
Oh yeah.
That was anytime you get a chance to eat copious amounts of cheese.
Right? You can't go wrong with copious amounts of cheese. Raclette, if you don't know, I think is a Swiss dish, and it's typical. Or we cooked it over the grill.
Yeah.
Because it was in one of our grill cookbooks.
Yeah, and that I would definitely recommend, like heating up your salt block and having some pot holders, other insulated ways to bring that inside the house, and just melt the raclette on it on the dinner table, because we did this kind of sloppy, and yeah, I lost a lot of cheese off of the grill, off into the grill. So
that's very sad.
Yeah, it's definitely a dish I want to go back. Like one of these seasons, we're just gonna do like a go back through.
Yeah, we
and
should.
just make like we need to remake this, especially how we've got 2 cameras set up, and I've learned a lot about video editing over these years of doing this. So and lighting. So it'd just be nice to give some redos, and possibly that might lead into a cookbook. We've been thinking about doing that for a while.
Yeah, we've been tossing that idea around.
But recipe number 2 was seitan from hell.
Wasn't that extremely spicy?
Yeah, it was some extremely spicy seitan. Not as bad as the burnt ends I made off camera one time. That was some super spicy stuff.
Couldn't
But that
go
was
to work the next day.
I couldn't. But yeah, that was that seitan was pretty good. I think that one's just like we should just do that again sometime.
Yeah, just to have.
Oh yeah.
Be good.
Episode number 3 was the best deviled eggs.
I mean, you can't go wrong with deviled eggs.
Nah.
They're the perfect potluck, picnic, barbecue side.
You're doing the luncheon at church, a little coffee hour, bring a plate of deviled eggs.
Yeah, everybody loves them. Easy to do, easy to eat.
Yeah. Episode number 4 was Twice Baked Potatoes, which ironically was actually the name of the first band I was in high school.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was Half Baked Potatoes.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good. I'm surprised we have not revisited that recipe.
Yeah, we ought to.
Oh, that's right, because we keep getting new potatoes. We can't get any big local russet potatoes.
Yeah, we have to get.
Ma! Send us down a flat rate box full of russets, please.
Be still like another month, probably.
Probably another month. Well, she was asking us what we wanted for Christmas. Russet potatoes.
That would be really yummy.
Next after that was the cherry cobbler.
I remember liking it. I mean, it's a good dessert.
It's a good dessert. Air fried cauliflower stir fry.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. We'll have to do that again when cauliflower is in season next winter.
Yeah, that was really easy to put together. Just put all the ingredients, pop it in the air fryer, and you got...
Yeah, add some rice, add whatever protein you want. Yeah.
All right. Episode 7 was Nuts and Bolts Trail Mix. Chex Mix.
Yeah, it was kind of like sweet and salty, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've experimented with a couple of trail mixes this year, so yeah.
It wasn't bad. Deluxe brownies.
They were yummy.
Oh, they were so good. Number 9, marinated lentils deploy. I remember that as being like really flavorful lentils.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I think I did too. Isn't that when we found out that Ghosty the cat likes lentils?
Yeah, that's when our cat was like, some of those dropped on the floor and he scarfed them up, and then he hopped up on the plate and just like started eating. Was it your plate or my plate? He just got. It was one of our plates was left unattended on the table, and the cat was just like meowing down on that. So that one's cat approved. It's also when we found out the lentils are actually good for cats.
Yeah, he's also a street swamp rescue cat, so that might have to do with it.
He just eats about anything. Episode 10, cheddar cheese soup.
That was the really
bomb.
Good.
That was the bomb.
We froze some, and it makes an amazing dipping sauce.
Yeah, didn't we take some that we froze and we just put it over some broccoli?
Yeah.
And then we did another bit of it over French fries?
I think so.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, really, really good.
That stuff that's a soup and a cheese sauce all in one.
Yeah.
Episode 11, apple raisin slaw.
Doesn't stand out to me.
I liked it, but there's a part of me that wants to go back in. Ever since we went to the Thousand Figs restaurant, they had basically an apple raisin slaw, but they put kale in it.
Yeah.
And that stuff was good.
Okay.
All right. Number 12, strawberry creme fraiche smoothie.
Yeah, I remember all of that sort of.
See, what I remember so much out of that was the fact that I had creme fraiche in my fridge, and I could just put a little bit of creme fraiche on anything that I was cooking that week, because I ended up making so much creme fraiche, and it was just nice to have that, just a little creamy.
Because you can't have that all the time.
You can't have that all the time.
When you get a little extra.
Yeah. It's creme fraiche is just less tangy sour cream, but still good. Oh yeah, because I ended up using some of the creme fraiche on the next recipe, episode 13, veggie chicken enchiladas.
Yeah. Why haven't we made those again?
Well, we got the tortillas, we got sour cream. We just need to pick up a bag of veggie chicken.
Okay, we need to get that on the shopping list.
All right. Another one was great. Episode 14, sausage and rosemary pizza.
Yeah, of course we were using the veggie sausage.
And using the rosemary fresh out of our little porch garden.
Yeah, always nice.
Ooh, yeah, this was a banger season. Episode 15, Instapot veggies and tomato and cashew sauce.
Oh, that was the first one from a newer cookbook we found.
Yeah, the Instapot Indian cookbook. That we got. Yeah,
that was good.
Episode 16, high protein bread.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it was like super healthy bread, but still like really good.
And it was really good toasted with some of my mom's strawberry pineapple rhubarb jam,
Yeah.
which I used to make tonight's drink.
These thermoses were a gift from her, so thank you, Susan.
Yeah. Just got some coconut sparkling water, a little strawberry pineapple rhubarb jam sauce, and some lime in here. Really nice little mocktail. Okay. Episode 17, sausage and lentil soup.
Yeah, we had like a sausage and lentil theme going for a bit.
Episode 18. Ooh, I made a note of this. This is when we started using photos for the thumbnails.
Oh, okay.
That was the avocado apple salad.
I mean, all amazing things, but I don't remember it.
I remember it had like the poppy seed dressing.
Oh yeah, I remember that poppy seed dressing that we made.
Yeah,
That
we
was
need to make some more of that.
Yeah.
And you know, avocado and apple salad is just par for the course around here. So
Yeah, right.
all right. Episode 19, baked squash and apples.
Yeah, I remember we had those butternut squashes
Yeah.
that we picked up. Yeah, so that was a good combination.
That was a really good combination. The apples just gave it a good sweetness. Broccoli, cauliflower, and chickpea parm. That was amazingly
so good.
good.
Like personally, I think of chickpeas. Like I make my own hummus a lot.
I make falafels every once in a while.
Yeah, so that's usually what we use chickpeas for. And so this was just like a little bit something different and kind of sounds like, okay, well, let's just give it a try. But it was so good.
It was. Speaking of so good, episode 21, perfect chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I mean, it's right there in the title.
Any reason to get chocolate chip cookies in the house is amazing. All right, episode 22, the most difficult recipe I think I've put together to date.
Yeah.
Sausage and cream sauce in rice pierogies. That recipe was just like, I could make that again, but I am changing the whole, I'm not baking the rice, and now I've actually got ramekins now to be able to do it. I could redo that episode and make those come out so much better.
Yeah. Didn't it take like
It took
3 days?
It was a cooking process of like 3 days to get that thing, because it was like getting the rice to actually cook in the oven. Like that baking rice thing was just like, nah, we're just gonna cook the rice normally, because it took like 3 hours to bake the rice. I don't know what we were doing. We were following the directions, but
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
it was weird. But yeah, that's like that's one for the. Okay, let's try this again because I had a hard time making it.
Yeah.
Episode 23, creamy couscous salad.
Doesn't stand out to me. Do you remember what was in it?
I think there was like yogurt and couscous, possibly. Some sort of like something to make it creamy.
Well, yeah, that's in the title.
And yeah, no, that one's like one that I'm like drawing a blank on.
Yeah.
All right, episode 24, rainbow flannel hash.
Oh, that was good. The
That-
beets.
And the sweet potatoes.
Yeah, and yeah, all baked up, warm and yummy.
And the veggie sausage in that. Like
Yeah.
that's one that I want to go back and remake, but I want to make like a bunch of it so we can freeze, because we ended up freezing like half of that.
Yeah.
And I just want to make a big batch of this and have it like on hand, just pull it out, heat it up, quick easy breakfast.
it's perfect for that, and it's healthy and it's good. Yeah.
All right, 25, butternut squash and apple soup. I vaguely remember it. I mean, it was just Yeah, I think that one just didn't really. No. Some of this one, and
wasn't a standout recipe.
was not a standout recipe to us. Episode 26, roasted almonds.
I remember those were really
Those
good.
were really good.
I mean, they're awesome in a salad and a trail mix by themselves. I want to make some more and toss them into a trail mix.
Oh yeah. Episode 27, creamy vegetable soup.
I mean, I think that was just like a basic creamy vegetable soup,
It was,
right?
yeah, it was basically.
I mean, it's fine, but
I think that was also one out of the cookbook I don't like.
probably.
Pearl onions and peas. Oh man, I love me some pearl onions and peas, and I love that episode. It totally reminded me of my grandmother. Thanksgivings.
Yeah. We were able to use not all the peas from our garden, but
Right.
we had like a handful.
A handful, but that was a nice comfort food for me. 29, sausage with baked eggs and ricotta cheese. That was a tasty breakfast.
Yeah,
That was a really tasty breakfast.
yeah, it was good.
Although I definitely ended up cooking that longer so I could get the eggs to fully cook, because I like hard eggs. I don't like runny eggs. And I think if I went back, I'd actually like mix them up a little bit so they'd be more like scrambled. Instead of that big yolk looking at me. All right, episode 30, Moroccan veggie chicken stew. That was a really good like chicken curry.
Yeah,
Type
especially
thing.
if it's I think it was like rainy the day that we made it, so it's a good like chilly weather dish and just a nice hearty warm stew.
Episode 31, no sugar donuts.
They were impressive.
They were impressive. Note, if you're storing them in the fridge, definitely pop them back in the air fryer, warm them up just a little bit before you go into them, or else they're quite dense like when they weren't hot and fresh.
Yeah.
Beaten green skillet was episode 32, and that's actually one I've been making a few times when we've been getting fresh beets from the farmer's market, just to be able to cook up the greens with them. Like that's, the whole beet skillet was the original recipe. We had like some spinach we had to use up that week. And,
Yeah, I think so.
Episode 33. This was first time we ever used our homemade pasta maker to go with our tomatoes and cream sauce.
Yeah.
That was a really good.
Yeah, the whole thing. I mean, the homemade pasta we did is one of our Friday featurettes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sauce, it was really
it was
good
really good.
sauce.
Episode 34, lemon poppy seed bread. Oh, I gotta make that again. That was
that was
a
good.
really nice like lemon poppy seed pound cake. I love those things. That's a good breakfast bread.
Yeah.
35 black bean burgers.
Those made an amazing veggie burger.
Mm-hmm. That's another one I gotta make a big batch of up. Ooh, speaking of making another big batch the next time. We got like 3 in a row that we should have just made like huge batches of. Episode 36 was the pocket bread, homemade pita bread. That stuff came out amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking a minute ago about falafel.
Oh yeah,
so-
I made falafels to go with that.
Yeah.
Episode 37, cheesy popovers. Those had no chance of surviving with either one of us.
It's true.
We made those and they were gone like the next day.
Yeah, even if made like a few extra, and like I took some to work, and we had some like just a
It was
quick snack or whatever.
really, that was a really good one.
Yeah.
38 was the chocolate peanut butter waffles. Why have you not made those since that episode? You've made waffles since then, but you haven't made chocolate peanut butter waffles.
That
Those
is
things are
true.
really
I
good.
think those need to be like a treat waffle.
A treat waffle. All right. Looks like I gotta go for a walk next Friday so I can get a good long walk so I can get some chocolate peanut butter waffles on Saturday morning. Episode 39, Greek lemon and garlic potatoes. We've actually been doing that a bunch since we made that. That was really good.
Yeah, and really easy. We usually have lemon on hand.
Oh, yeah. And then, oh yeah, you were out of town for this one. Episode 40, lemon mustard chicken. That was so good. So good. Oh, that was like the best chicken I've made in this house. Oh. Episode 41, curried whole lentils. That was also another one that Ghosty highly approved of.
Yeah, that one also came from the Indian cookbook, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's good.
This one I made vegetarian, so it was Korean barbecue veggie chicken with that barbecue sauce in the frying pan.
It was good. Little too spicy for my taste.
A little too spicy for your
But
taste, but
good.
that was really good. Oh, 43, the veggie bacon po' boy. Well, we were just making veggie bacon, but I had to do something with the veggie bacon.
Right, because I mean, just a strip of bacon, that's boring.
Yeah, it was
so.
boring, but that po' boy was delish.
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out the veggie bacon turned out really good. Like, I don't really like the veggie bacon you get from the store. Like, it's rubbery and weird.
Rubbery, weird, and it looks like fruit stripe gum before you cook it.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
very.
weird. But this turned out really good.
We just need to get some tofu to be able to do that again.
Yeah, true.
Episode 44. I think our personal favorite for breakfast items we've made this year: cinnamon French toast.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah, I mean, put cinnamon and stuff. It's amazing.
All right. Episode 45 was sweet potato breakfast cookies.
Yeah, I ended up making a huge batch of those, and we had some when we went to Maine on our road trip, and I had some that I took for school. You know, for me, they're like the perfect take-along snack. Different types of breakfast cookies. So.
Yeah. Episode 46, Mexican grilled lamb, also known as barbacoa, which I made Mexican grilled mushroom for you, and we had that wonderful like cabbage soup. I like that cabbage soup that was with it, and I love that lamb. That was the best lamb I've actually made at home so far. And then episode 47, last week's episode, which is probably the most divisive episode we've actually had, because I absolutely hated what we made. You actually enjoyed it. It was fried okra.
I was very proud of you for trying okra. Okra, I think, is a very divisive food anyways.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so we talked about our opinions, our thoughts, what we liked. I actually made notes of like how many views each of the things got. Coming in at 5th place, the most viewed episodes of Recipe Roulette this year. At number 5, raclette. Number 4, high protein bread. Number 3, cinnamon French toast. Number 2, sweet potato breakfast cookies. And our number 1 most viewed recipe this year was twice baked potatoes. So, that is awesome. I want to thank everybody for those views, the likes, the shares, all that stuff you've helped in order to help the channel over this year.
Yeah, it's really meant a lot to us to have you all joining us this year with some tasty, fun new recipes, and we look forward to you joining us next year.
And if anybody's got any recommendations of cookbooks we should check out, leave those in the comments down below. And yeah, don't forget to give us the like, the share, the subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to help us out in any other way, there's some links down below for merch, Patreon, and that type of stuff. So again, all that, just hitting the like button is enough, but if you feel like you want to do something more, there's plenty of other options. With that, I say peace.
Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for staying till the end of the episode. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Board Barista Productions. And if you want to support us, Patreon link at the bottom.